Hi, I'm Brittany B, the RD. Over the past several weeks, I've been talking about diets that are commonly used in the IBD community, 7 to be exact. Now, I'm going to be talking about their differences and commonalities. But before I do, take a second and follow my Instagram account, at BrittanyB_the RD. Let's talk about what the diets have in common. So most of those studies recommended avoiding added sugars and artificial sweeteners, but some did allow small amounts of honey, maple syrup, or agave. So most of these studies recommended avoiding all processed foods, including processed meats, processed baked goods, and even canned foods. Most of the studies recommended lean meat or fish instead of the fattier cuts of meat. Let's talk about how the diets differ. Let me start off by saying that everyone really is different. So if a diet is working for you and you're in remission and your doctor says it's good to follow, then continue doing what you're already doing. So the Crohn's disease exclusion diet and the exclusive enteral nutrition both use the enteral nutrition formula, which is the liquid nutrition, for 6 weeks. And so I kind of put that in another category, but I did take into account the food that's used in the Crohn's disease exclusion diet. Another type of food that was allowed in some diets but not others was gluten. And it's actually interesting because the gluten-free diet is actually the most commonly followed diet by the IBD community to relieve symptoms. Another food that was allowed in some diets but not others was grains. Another difference was that some diets would allow starchy vegetables like potatoes, sweet potatoes, and others would not. Another difference was that some diets would have different phases to help transition people with IBD from a flare to remission based on their symptoms. And other diets just had a list of foods that are recommended and a list of foods that are recommended to avoid. Stay tuned for next week, where I'll be giving you guys my recommendations for what to eat during a flare. Thanks for listening. I'll see you guys next time.